On today's episode, we're going to review Mobile Golf, which was released on Game Boy Color. Some of you probably know about the older Mario sports that came out on Nintendo 64 and Game Boy Color. These were the only games that came out in the United States. However, Mobile Golf came out in Japan in 2001. In my opinion, I feel like this game is more unique than the others, and I'll explain why. This game is similar to its predecessor on Game Boy Color, where you choose your own character and compete with other people in match plays and tournaments. You select your character, check their stats, and you personalize them with your own info if you want to. I say it's unique because there's a lot of modes in this game compared to the others. Unfortunately, I can't play with another person, and I can't go online as I don't have a phone adapter, and the servers have been down since 2002. And it's called Mobile Golf, by the way, as it originally released with a phone adapter which you can connect online to receive updates and characters, and even play with other people and compete others in tournaments. The first mode is Tournament. It's basically the normal tournament mode found in Mario Golf Game Boy Color, where you have to play 18 holes to progress. Your goal is basically to get on top of the leaderboard. You have to get the most birdies or eagles or hole-in-ones to get on top, and not bogeys or double bogeys. In the end of the tournament, all your scores will be added up. You also get XP for playing any mode as well, so you can add up some stats to your character. The next one is Match Play, in which you play with another character, and if you beat that character, you get to unlock them. The player wins if they have the least amount of shots to get into the hole. Also, you receive your character once you've gotten the most tallies in the chart. If the rival wins one round, they have to go first. Once you've beaten the match play, you unlock the character that you were rivals with. In the story, there are 4 characters you have to beat in the match play. I forgot to mention about the characters. In the base game, there are only 4 characters you can pick: Ken, Maple, Thread, and Lisa. For the unlockable characters that you beat in match play, they are Bean, Rosary, Powert, and Bird. However, there are some other characters from the past Mario Golf games. They are Kid, Grace, Tiny, and Genius. With the mobile adapter, you could have gotten Mario, Peach, Yoshi, and Spike. Yeah, of all characters, Spike, Foreman Spike. It's kinda cool to see Spike in this game, although kinda bizarre too, because you'd expect to see someone like Luigi or Wario, who also appeared in the last game. But I guess Spike, so Nintendo can put an older character in, as he was in 2 games before. So it's pretty nice to see Spike in another game that's not Wrecking Crew. Anyways, back to the game. The next one is Go-Go Gates. If you're familiar with the ring shot modes in the other Mario Golf games, it's basically that, but instead of rings, it's gates or poles. Go-Go Gates is also in Mario Golf Advance Tour, if you remember that. Basically, you have to hit the golf ball to go through all the gates. You only have a specific amount of tries, and if you get your golf ball inside the hole without getting any of the gates, or missing one of the gates, then you lose. So, you have to hit all the gates in order to complete a stage. The next mode is Speed Golf, which is also in the other Mario Golf games. Speed Golf is basically just tournament mode, except you're timed. You're supposed to finish all the 18 holes as fast as you can, and with the least amount of shots or strokes. When I played this, it basically freaked me out a bit because I don't like getting timed on stuff sometimes. But all I just have to say is I don't really like speed golf. That's it. The next one is club slots. In this one, you get a slot machine which tells you what clubs you have to use. With the clubs, it can either give you advantages or disadvantages. It depends on what club you got. And you could play a match play with this one if you want to, with any of the characters that you've unlocked. From the footage, I played as Grace and competed with Yoshi. There's really not much to say about this one, so that's it. Stroke play is just normal golf. It's just either you or playing with another buddy and just get the least amount of strokes or shots. It's not, there's no competition, there's nothing, it's just you or someone else, like a computer player, just going through golf. A normal standard golf game. That's it. Probably my favorite mode in this game is mini golf, which is like the mode in Mario Golf 64. There are only two set of courses, one that has vehicle-shaped courses, and another one that has animal-shaped courses. In this one, it's pretty easy to go through the whole course. Probably this is why it's my favorite mode, because it's pretty easy and there's no need to like adjust your shot, or I don't know, I just like this one. Minigames is next. All these minigames are pretty different from one another. If you know those minigames from Mario Golf Super Rush that you have to play in the beginning of story mode, it's basically that, like trying to get the ball near the hole, or try to approach the ball as near as you can. It's just those games, but on mobile golf. When you finish one of the categories of the minigame, you progress more, with more levels of difficulty. In the minigames, there's pretty much a lot of them, but like I said, there were some that were ported to Mario Golf Super Rush, like the chip-in, the approach test, and others. I kind of forgot about Super Rush. The last one is training mode. Yeah, just training mode. It's basically just you going through all the stages. You choose your own stage. It can be a mini golf one, or a normal one, or even the downloaded courses like the Halloween one, and even the snowy one that I forgot to mention. From the adapter, you could have gotten some other ones. Basically, it's just you trying out the courses and, you know, testing out if you're good or not on them. There's really nothing much to say about training mode, but I like it just to see the other stages that I can't really compete in and such. And that was Mobile Golf. In my opinion, one of the most charming Game Boy Color games that was released. This one has a lot of stuff going on with it. You get a lot of content. You get all the characters, all the courses, and all the modes. It's probably one of the better Mario Golf games, along with Toadstool Tour and Advanced Tour. Even though this game never got released in other countries, there's actually a fan-made translation which you should check out. I'll link it in the description, by the way. So this game gets an 8 out of 10. Probably one of the most charming Game Boy Color games they can get. If you like the original Mario Golf on Game Boy Color, you're probably gonna like this one too, so I recommend it. So yeah, that's the video. I don't know when the next episode will come out, but I'll be planning to do more, I guess. So yeah. Have a good day, everyone, and take care. Bye.